Welcome back to Chōsōjū Mech MG. Previously, I found the Fang workshop and dealt with multiple Nightshade incursions, including an invasion of Shinobi Village. This conflict culminated in a large offensive by Nightshade, which I stopped alongside many of my MG rivals, finally chopping the head of the serpent. The Nightshade leader, Hunter J. A period of peace has arrived, but the Automan are still a nuisance, and it would seem that Puppet City might be starting to reawaken. So let's get to it. I go for mission number 85, the next Automan advance. We're ambushed by a new model of Automan with a large arm. Anne-Marie will soon arrive to help us. I picked the Lambert for this one. Having someone to split enemy attention with greatly helps in this fight, so victory is pretty easy. The Heavy Workshop now has a new model for sale that I choose to purchase. The Shovel Puppet Lampvel. This MG features a vehicle form that moves with the D-pad. The left lever operates the shovel, raising it up or down, while the right lever moves the top of the vehicle left and right. The camera follows this latter movement, so moving the MG can be rather confusing at first. Top left lever changes to puppet form. In this form, right lever lifts the right arm up or down, left lever extends or retracts the shovel arm, while the center lever rotates the upper body. The bottom buttons each fire missiles. This puppet has become Roser's biggest competition in terms of object-carrying MGs. Next mission is number 86. On the night the battle ended, Gay is working on maintenance and has a little conversation with Anne-Marie, feeling some regret in the way he modified the Godfrey. It was that event that dragged us into the seemingly endless fight with the Automan. I then visit the association. We're thanked by Finn for reading The World of the Nightshade. I follow that up by going for mission number 87, The Tale of Cafe Alice. Act 3. We're going for a burger place, meeting with Mio along the way. Perhaps we should visit her place afterwards. Turns out the burger joints are out competing Cafe Alice. When an Automan attack starts, Mio asks us to move the burger places away from here. I use the Lamvel for this one. I tried to heroically save the burger joints by moving them elsewhere, but I guess the Automen were just too much. What can you do? Not my fault. After reading the town of Automan, we're thanked by Mio, though Anne-Marie is surely disappointed in our underhanded ways. Next mission is number 88, Desert Encounter. As I skirmish with some flying Automan in the desert, a puppeteer shows up, claiming to be my backup. I shoot from afar with the Lambolt, while this upstart puppeteer fights in melee. After winning though, the mysterious puppeteer leaves, disappointed in my prowess. The Special Workshop has a new model for sale, the Bolt Puppet Spectra, another model with a D-pad powered vehicle form. The top buttons operate the satellite dish, turning it right or left, or lifting it up or down. Flicking all the switches at the bottom launches electricity from the dish. Top left lever switches to puppet form as always. The cross lever swings the right arm up or down, as well as the upper body left or right. Bottom lever electrifies the arm. Bottom button fires a missile, while top button speeds up the cooling process. After purchasing this MG, I buy the Tree Workshop's Scribe and the Fang Workshop's Jill as well. Next mission is number 89, The Tale of Cafe Alice, Act 4. The shop still doesn't have enough clientele, so Mio gives us an outrageous ask. Clear away all the buildings around the cafe, surely it will stand out this way. No Automan, no can do though. Wait, is that a conveniently placed Automan incursion? Why thank you. It's Galcano's time to shine. After clearing everything, I'm thanked by Mio, though Anne-Marie gives me a bit of a stinky face. Next mission is number 90, the Dancourt successor. The puppeteer from before arrives at Galuya Workshop. Turns out it's Anne-Marie's younger brother Jacques. He's a rude little guy and wants to face me to prove the might of a true Dancourt. I meet his Galos with my Protodaiga, and oh dear, he's quite full of himself, isn't he? Guess I'm gonna have to teach Jean-Jacques here a lesson. The Galos is pretty powerful, but a calculated approach, followed by a flurry of attacks, helps take him down bit by bit. Defeating him proves that the world of puppetry has moved past the likes of the Dancourts. We're the ones in the thick of things after all. We even get some of Anne-Marie's backstory here, wanting to become stronger by joining a faraway workshop. Perhaps she might have surpassed her brother in doing so. I go to the association. The Grand Prix is finally open it seems, so it's time to go for mission number 91, Marionette GP, Preliminary 1. Many teams are participating, even the Tree Workshop got something. Ellie and Ryu show up, ready for their races. As for my race though, it's 3 laps around the circuit, so I take my enhanced Ziegler for this one. The Black Wheels did a great job of outspeeding the other contestants, so I make it to the next round. Next is mission number 92, Marionette GP, Preliminary 2. It's a 2-lap race on the streets of Retrograd. But as the race starts, Automen show up. Some of the contestants bolt out, but I stay. It's not the first time I've raced under dubious circumstances. Once again though, the speed of my Ziggler is perhaps too much for street racing. This time I remember to actually slow down on the turns though, so the experience was much smoother. Ein shows up in the end. Seems we are to meet on the finals. Next mission is number 93, Marionette GP main event. Seems Ellie and Ryu have failed to make it to the finals, so my only opponent of note is Ein on his Black Star. I take the Ziggler for this 5-lap race. It's smooth sailing at first, but occasionally Black Star pops up from behind to give me a bit of a fright, but in the end, I'm this year's MG Grand Prix winner. With this Grand Prix business out with, the Bomb Workshop now has a new model for sale, the Blast Puppet Galcane, an enhanced and recolored Galcano. It features the same controls, but has a higher count of grenades, though those grenades are a bit weaker and have a smaller blast radius. I go for mission 94, Jacques, the Golden Capital. We meet with Mokuyo here at this rather opulent city. We were just here for parts, but it seems we arrived just in time for an Automan attack. They have a new Auto Gunner model, so I go in my Protodiga, while Mokuyo sends some MGBs as backup. I take quite a bit of damage in this fight, perhaps I should have invested some extra armor for my MGs, but before I can reach the new Auto Gunner model, it escapes. Seems it might just have been a battle test. Just what would Puppet City be building? Next is mission number 95, the Puppet Hunt. Ellie is at the workshop with bad news. Ryu has been injured in an Automan attack. His defeat seems preposterous, but the Automan are employing a new model, which is being dubbed the Marionation Killer. Many first-class puppeteers have fallen to it. I go for mission number 96, Marionation Killer. Anne-Marie is dealing with this new model of Automan, but isn't handling it very well. One of those Marionation Killers has arrived in town. Annie Hackhausen shows up with backup, or rather, I should use her mansion as a bludgeon? It's reinforced it seems. Guess I'll take the Lamville. The large size of the mansion is quite awkward for this cramped space, but this approach seems to have been successful. She wasn't lying, that mansion can take a lot of punishment. I finish up with mission number 97, Anne-Marie falls. She's still facing the Marionation Killers. I take the Protodiga to face them, while Anne-Marie tries to cover. Though I do hear a loud thump, seems that the Daltania is in very bad shape. At least she managed to distract 2 of them so I could solo the other, but then I have to face 2 at the same time. A bit tougher to manage. Their long arms make approaching with my short weapons a bit difficult, but I still managed to get a victory. Though the bad news aren't over, seems that the Automan are preparing an attack on Ratrapante. Guess I'm just receiving bad news constantly. The Puppet City has reawakened, so the threat of something like the Puppet King or worse looms over the horizon. However, just as Puppet City stirs, so do the 8 workshops, who won't be taking this threat lying down. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you next time, as the 8 workshops prepare their magnum opus.